Hello, beautiful people out there in the world. Beautiful people, our friends and our families, beautiful people, are as strong, beautiful people, as we are. Our family and our friends, beautiful people, they are as happy and excited as we are about being ourselves, living in this life, enjoying life, and appreciating life, beautiful people. Our friends and our families, beautiful people, they exemplify and exhort what they see in us, if in fact it's beautiful, and it should be. They exhort and they express, beautiful people. They live and they speak what they experience coming out of us or coming from us, our beautiful people, or out of our mouths, beautiful people as well. Beautiful people. What affects us, beautiful people, affects our family, it affects our friends, it affects our children. I've never seen, beautiful people, one person go through something that's a part of a conglomerate of a family or a friendship, or that has children in their homes, beautiful people, or they have some sort of social relations, beautiful people, that indicate, beautiful people, that they belong to one another in some way or in one way or another. And beautiful people, I've never seen it affect just that person. Beautiful people, in fact, it affects everybody involved. And if you think that it does not affect everyone involved, and it just affects you, beautiful people, you're not thinking this thing unequivocally through, beautiful people. Beautiful people, you're not seeing this thing clearly, beautiful people. That's not what you're doing. It affects everyone. Beautiful people. Beautiful people, we've got to do a better job, beautiful people, of exemplifying ourselves to the example of such beautiful people, that we have to be totally and completely concerned about what our children see us do, what they hear us do, beautiful people, even children and people in the community. Beautiful people, the world is made up of leaders and followers. It's just the way it is. And you're going to have to decide which one you're going to be. Beautiful people, you're going to have to decide whether or not you're going to be the contaminant, beautiful people, or are you going to be the resolution to resolve, beautiful people? Do you want to be that resolve, beautiful people? You're going to have to decide whether or not you want to be the overhaul to make that call, beautiful people. You're going to have to decide, beautiful people. You're going to have to decide, beautiful people, with a precocious mentality to think with, looking over into the future. Do you want to do what you're doing now? Do you want to do what you're doing now to consider the fact that it's going to affect you tomorrow? Do you want to do what you're doing now to consider the fact, beautiful people, that it may come back to haunt you in the future? To have to look at what you've done, cussing at your children, cussing them out, calling them all kind of names, beautiful people. You and your husband and your boyfriend arguing and fussing and fighting and tearing up the house, and the kids sitting right there shaking and shivering watching that stuff. Beautiful people. Beautiful people, you're going to have to decide that. Beautiful people, you're going to have to decide if whether or not you're going to be that person. Hello, smiling lady. It's good to see you. How you feeling today? You're going to have to decide if you're going to be turn around before, you know, Everything just combusts with a fuss and just breaks loose, beautiful people. And now, here comes the reduce to reduction, beautiful people, in a condescending way, beautiful people, that will cause everything to go astray. Or you're going to turn around and look at those children, those family members, and those friends who chances are they may or may not be able to think and make decisions for themselves. But we know the children can't because their minds are fully undeveloped. Their brains are still developing. Statistics show, beautiful people, or indicate that the mind doesn't fully develop till between 24 and 7 and 27 when they graduate from college and take on responsibilities. That's what they say, beautiful people. But I know it's not fully developed at those little early infantry stages. I know that. Are you going to be the one that's going to turn around and look at those children and see the looks on their faces and see them struggling with what they don't understand and they don't know about, to having a clue about what's going on? And look at those innocent, beautiful little faces and say, you know what? I can't do this. I'm not doing this. You know what? I'm going to be the strength that they need, and I'm going to take a walk. Okay? I'm going to go take a walk, and I'm going to leave. And if this continues on and so on, I'm going to try to sit down and explain to them the best way I can with the best way, you know, with the capacity for them to comprehend for what little that might be, for me to explain to them and for them to receive what I'm saying up until the point where they'll miss my presence and miss me. And then I know they'll be upset that, you know, Daddy's going away and, you know, I'll be back, but I won't be sleeping in the house at nights. Okay? You know, or Mama, you okay, is going away. And she won't be sleeping in the house at night, you know, so that you all won't see this. Because Mommy and Daddy loves each other, and we love you. Beautiful people, we just got to gather ourselves. We got to regroup. You may not say all this to them, but you got to gather yourself. You got to regroup, you know, so that you all can recoup. As I've stated before, if you're going to have an argument or disagreement, beautiful people, go to the park at sunset or to the beach when there's very few people out there walking and jogging, beautiful people, or whatever they do or are doing. Beautiful people, and find a remote area where you can do all the yelling and screaming you like. And if someone should happen to be passing by, no, we're not fighting, you know, we're not, you know, abusing one another. We just have children at home. You know, if you must know, if it's any of your business, so you won't call the popo, okay? And we're settling our differences out here away from our children. And if they can't understand that, short of you having to explain all that, then they need to mind their own business, beautiful people, because you're doing the right thing. You're not doing that around your children, beautiful people, so that they could see, beautiful people, so that they could see, beautiful people, when you get back home, so that they could see Mommy and Daddy hugging and kissing and holding hands and grabbing them and pulling them into your bosom and into your breast. Beautiful people, and wrapping your arms around each other. How you doing, sir? Did your beautiful self get a chance to check out my YouTube channel yet? When you get a chance, check it out so that you can encourage somebody. All right, Frank Anderson, Kind Words and a Smile on YouTube. Have a beautiful day, beautiful people. So that you all can sit down and watch PBS together or something. Beautiful people, put together a puzzle or some word games or something like that. Beautiful people, talk about one another's day. Help them with their homework and laughing and talking and turn it into, you know, some sort of amusement for doing their homework at that point and at that time, which involves all of you all as a family, beautiful people. To all you beautiful people out there in the world, beautiful people, have a smiling day.